Well, let's be clear about this. We're just a few short days away from one of the most important elections in the history of this country. And I really mean that. I'm asking you to take the opportunity to use your voice, to tell these parties and the establishment they represent that they no longer represent the people of Dublin and Ireland. I feel that they've completely lost touch with the people they actually were elected to represent. And now is our chance to vote them out, to send a clear message that they have failed the people of this great city and great country. My journey in all this, by the way, didn't just start 6 weeks ago when I announced my candidacy. I guess you could say it started when I took the first call from a listener live on the radio. Since then, I've spoken to over 250,000 people on the radio.
Hi, Niall.
Hi, Niall.
Hi, Niall.
Hi, Niall.
How you doing, Niall?
I'm more qualified than any of these politicians to understand people's problems and what the general public really want. And I don't think there's a single politician in the country who could say they have spoken to close that number over the course of their careers. And that's why I want you to come out on June the 7th and vote for me, because I have listened, I understand, and I want to help the people that I've listened to for the last 30 years. I was born in this city, I was raised in this city, and I've experienced the highest of highs, Italia 90 and Paki Bonner's save against Romania, Ray Houghton's goal in the Giant Stadium, and the Dubs winning 5 in a row in Croke Park.
Senior football champions for 2023.
I remember all those street sellers on Moore Street, and of course the beautiful windows in Switzer's on Christmas Eve, where as little kids we'd gaze in and see all the decorations and the reindeers and the Santa Claus. But now, sadly, I don't recognise Dublin anymore. Sure, Dublin has always had its fair share of problems, but it was still our Dublin. But I've also seen the lows, the recession of the 1980s, the crash of the Celtic Tiger, and what I regard as the gradual detachment of the people from the elite in government, who make decisions that no longer benefit the people they're actually paid to represent. For far too long, the establishment and the elite have held their reins of power, making decisions that benefit themselves while ignoring the real needs of people. These high-paid civil servants and NGOs do not represent us. The constant government and waste and overspend, the children's hospital scandal, the failures in housing, homelessness, and more recently, the strain on our services due to immigration, adding even more pressure to our already damaged housing crisis. This government are so disconnected that for the last 2 years in particular, they've been referring to people as right-wing, the far right, because people come up with logical solutions to reducing the amount of illegal migrants coming into this country. And that's why I propose the Triple D plan. Deterrent, detention and deportation. But we have one chance to do something about it, just one. That change we need is within our grasp. If you can get out on June the 7th, we can elect new people to Europe and to our local councils. New people that truly care about this city and the future of this wonderful country. Not career politicians who've been in political parties their whole lives and rely on spin doctors and advisors, but people who want to deliver a better future for the people of this great city and country. So I'm asking you, actually no, I'm pleading with you, please go out and vote for me on June the 7th. If the response that I've had while I've been out canvassing on the campaign trail is translated into votes on the day, I'm confident that you will trust me and elect me to the European Parliament. Get out and vote, number one, for me, Niall Boylan, and I promise I won't let you down. I'll be the real voice of Dublin and Ireland in Europe.